Welcome back. It's Tasty Tuesday, and we're here with Michelle Chesser, owner of Home Sweet Home Bakery. And let me tell you, your stuff on social media looks absolutely amazing. I found you on social media, and I didn't even realize at first that I've met you so many times before at the farmer's market. I didn't put two and two together, and then I looked at the profile picture and I was like, oh my gosh, that's Michelle.
Yeah.
And you sell the lemonade at the farmer's market at the riverfront.
Yes.
So you do a lot. So let's talk a little bit about Home Sweet Home Bakery.
Okay, well, my bakery started 16 years ago with my 4 children, just as a way for them to learn a work ethic.
Yeah.
And it just grew and grew and grew. And about 5 years ago, I had to take a step back because it was just a monster.
Yeah.
And so now I'm still doing the lemonade at the farmer's market. And I do some baked goods every now and then. I think this week is going to be our last week because it's so hot at the market, and the cookies just don't hold up in the heat.
I never even thought about that, but that makes sense.
Yes.
I know that when following you on social media, I noticed last week at the farmer's market at the mall, you had a line that was, it looked like it was going on for miles. What were people there for?
They were there for the gourmet cookies.
Oh my goodness.
So we just started doing these last year, and they've been a massive hit.
Yeah.
And we've been selling them for cookie boxes in the winter, and then we bring them to the markets in the spring and the fall. I've fought with the heat at markets for 10 years, and I'm done. I'm done with this.
You just can't seem to get that figured out. I'd imagine you'd probably need like a portable fridge to make that work, and that's just...
It's just not going to happen.
No, that's just not possible.
So our cookies are just, they're ooey, they're gooey, they have lots of toppings, and I just don't want to deal with that in the heat. But yes, they are the best, most wonderful cookies, and we have lots of flavors and lots to choose from. But this will be our last week before the heat really kicks in.
So if people want to get your cookies, they have to get it this Thursday at the farmer's market at the mall.
Yes, the JCPenney side, it starts at 10, but people usually start lining up around 9:30.
Yeah.
And so if you want, last week we sold out by 10:20.
Holy cow.
So yeah, and we also have fresh squeezed lemonade, and we'll be at the Saturday market. That starts this Saturday.
Yes.
It's going to be crazy. And we'll be there Saturday with fresh squeezed lemonade.
Oh my goodness, you are so busy. And so the cookies, what are some of the flavors that you do make?
All right, so our number one is probably right now the lemon meringue. Ooh. And we've had that for the last 3 weeks, and this week we're going to have a key lime pie.
Oh my gosh.
The Kentucky butter we have here, the classic chocolate chip, cosmic brownie. We're having s'mores and Twix this week. We're having 10 flavors, and of course I can't think of all of them right now.
Of course, that's how that always works. And so for the cookies, do people really scope you out for those things? It seems like that's probably one of the more popular things that you're baking.
Yes, they scope me out, and as soon as they see them on social media, there's people in my messages, hey, can you save me? Can you save me? And I'm like, if I do, I won't have any to sell.
Right.
So, but yeah, we doing the cookies now, but the cinnamon rolls are what we built our bakery on.
Yeah.
And we actually sell those at the Groundabout coffee shops in the area.
So people can get that literally anytime.
Anytime. They're always available at the coffee shops, and we bake thousands of those. I could make those in my sleep. I think I do make them in my sleep.
You probably do, yeah. I couldn't imagine doing all of this. That is so incredible. And funny, I was at Groundabout on Saturday, and someone I know was raving about your cinnamon rolls, and she's like, they are the best cinnamon rolls she has ever had. And I don't doubt it. I mean, look at them. They look decadent. And so I noticed that on your Instagram, you have over 100,000 followers.
Yes.
That's amazing. So I could imagine you have people from all over the world that see your food and probably are like, can you ship? Do you ship? What does that look like?
From Poland, from South Africa, from Malaysia, the Middle East, people are asking me to ship them things. And my Instagram account is mainly what I do. Actually, this year I started teaching other home bakers how to have a successful and thriving home bakery. And it's just skyrocketed, and I'm passionate about it, and I love it. And so it's really taken off, and it's been so wonderful.
Yeah, and so how can people find you? Obviously, it's not hard, but what is your handle, your Instagram handle, or your Facebook title, your page that people can find you at?
So on Facebook, it's Home Sweet Home Bakery.
Okay.
And Instagram, it's Home Sweet Home Baker with _ between each word.
Okay, perfect. But it should not be hard to find.
No, it's not hard to find, and I'm on there all the time.
And then the next time people can see you and get your goodies would be Thursday at the farmers market at the mall.
Yes, Thursday starting at 10 at the mall.
And this is the last time for them to get those cookies.
This is the last time until the fall when it cools down.
Oh my goodness. Yes. I could imagine the line is going to be even more ridiculous than it was last week.
We're making lots more.
Yes, I'd imagine so. Well, Michelle, this was so great. Thank you so much for joining us. You guys have to at least follow her on Instagram. Follow her on Facebook if you can't make it out to see her Thursday. Don't worry, there's opportunities all summer into the fall. You're going to be here around the area for a long, long time, so you can definitely get your hands on some delicious baked goods. But thanks so much again for joining us. We'll be back in just a bit.